My 7-season friendship with a Russian spy. 1. How many times can a person start over? I need to know. I'm the fan who waits for you to fight back, who gives advice we can both use. With another person in bed, you only need one blanket. And don't judge coffee from a thermos harshly. Unexpected things can be unexpectedly good. Answer the door.
Привет. Кто там?
2. A man tackles you to the ground. It takes a broad-spectrum antibiotic to cleanse yourself of danger. You lie sweating on a cot. Your stamina makes you familiar to you. Your bowling days are over, but you have better things to do. The tundra expands in every direction. 3. You and I can look at a thing without seeing. Evidence hides in plain sight. It rumbles to get our attention. Desk phones squat as if avoiding notice, and that endears them to you. 4. I'll tell you something I learned the hard way. When someone tries to tell you who they are, listen. When you find a gun in the sock drawer, leave it. When life gives you lemons, push them down the disposal. Flush it with vinegar. Wipe your prints from the faucet. 5. Your lover traces the scar above your eyebrow as if finger painting it on. How many people has she killed with her bare hands, with a dagger, with a gun? I understand the risk you take when you turn facing her in bed. Six. You could be sitting on a bench when they find you gazing out at a river. You could be sitting at the kitchen table drinking your first beer of the night. You could be standing with the freezer open like I do, but I'm not staring at a rat in a jar, feet curled tight against its chest. I'm not icing my ribs. 7. No recourse, no second chance. A small plane purrs. The frozen lawn crunches underfoot. You stop for one last look at the American sky, one last kiss. No one is who they seem. You are not yourself. I am not who people think. 8. I'll make the dead drop, you pick up the kids. The way you talk to your wife makes me miss being loved. 9. A vial breaks. The pathogen blooms from your nose, ears, mouth. You tell the truth to strangers who stand before you like angels and hold out their hands to pull you up. I have seen this before. Please, rise. 10. You have something to teach the world, a lesson I've heard before. You wait till your enemy looks away before you wince. A cracked molar throbs and your lover extracts it with pliers. When your enemy looks again, you smile. 11. Which came first, surveillance cameras or bioengineered wheat? Salad bars or grocery shelves bare as boardwalks? What came before that first man pushed a note into your pocket, before you washed someone else's blood from your glasses? Your body wasn't always a tool. I need to stop obsessing about my weight. 12. Your mother is yelling at the other families, so you can sleep. Your mother is crying on the other end of the line. Your mother sends cassette tapes that unroll her voice. Your mother's voice converts to light when it hits the air. I miss my mother most, sitting next to her on the couch. 13. The border between joy and grief is lined with barbed wire. The border is a row of shrubs. The border wraps around a mustache and is redrawn by a razor. The border is a vein interrupted by a shard of glass. The border rises up and whips like a sheet on the line. 14. There is no end to the things you fear. The carbon on burnt toast, a drawer full of wigs, your best friend at the kitchen door swinging a six-pack of beer. 15. Home is a habitable investment. Every secret is an investment. A cyanide pill rattles in a locket on a gold chain around your wife's neck, poised to protect your investment. Cash out, cash out, cash out. You know what you have to do. Show me how to change. 16. You live in the 80s, when men didn't shave their necks. Your beard fans down your throat, spreads like high tide. I remember those years, racing across the avenue in a flannel shirt, dodging cars. 17. Peripheral vision is the best you've got. You're running at breakneck speed, and like a magician behind a curtain, switch out your hat, rip off your mustache, snap your jacket inside out, and shield yourself with new color. You fill a bag with passports and license plates. You stand in an empty warehouse. A beam of light makes a high-contrast image of your face. Cheekbones broadcast your defiance. Your child is better off without you. 18. A man has you in his crosshairs. You back away, leave with what you can carry, toss it in a shallow grave in a pine forest. It's good to divest, to lighten our footstep on the aching surface of the earth. Everything good hurts. 19. The conductor checks your ID and a drum roll rises in your veins. Your story is musically driven, and when you arrive at the continent of your birth, it strings all the way, violas weeping. 20. A black car waits at the runway. You sleep in the back seat, and a driver ferries you to the shore of the living. Or maybe it's the dead. You knew what you were in for, but the line of work you've chosen has left you emptied out, something melted in your circuitry. 21. Your children remember your sleepy scowl as you stood stirring oatmeal, the intoxicating reek of plastic on Christmas morning, an American suburban childhood deep in gadgets, nutrients, and playing fields. They have your eyes. They have your quick pivot, quiet laugh. I will never not miss my home.